let's make the easiest cheesecake ever. Start by baking pie shells as directed on the box. If you want to do your own, great. If not, store-bought is fine. Just make sure that you puncture little holes throughout the pie crust before baking them, because this will help the pie crust keep its shape without puffing out. While the pie crusts are cooling, you're going to start your filling. 1 brick of softened cream cheese, whichever kind of cream cheese you use, and you're going to add that to your mixing bowl. Next, you're going to take 1 can of condensed milk. As mentioned, any brand that you use, I'm using the Eagle brand. And you're going to pour that fully in. Scrape out the remainder of what's left. You want to get every last little bit. Next is our vanilla. I'm using pure vanilla extract, and I'll be adding 1 teaspoon to that. And lastly, we will be adding 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, fresh or in a jar, however you have it. Then it's time to mix. You want to start to mix on slow and then level up after a minute until all the clumps are gone and the pie filling is well combined. Now is when you can have fun with your pies. I'm choosing to fill them up in 2 different ways. First, I'm going to pour a little bit of the batter covering the base. And then I'm going to take some Oreo cookies and fill up the whole base right there. And finally, pouring a little bit more of the batter over top so that when it bakes and it's set and you cut through, you will have a beautiful piece of Oreo cookie in your cheesecake. And why not have more fun and top it off with some little chocolate Hershey's Kisses, which will sink in when they bake. For the second pie, I'm going to be adding some cherries to the mix. So I did the same starting with a little bit of the batter and putting some dollops of the cherry pie filling over top. And then what I'll do after is you can take a knife. I took a spatula, a silicone spatula, and I started to just drag the knife through so that it'll give an even type of marbling swirl effect when you cut it through. Once that was done, I repeated the same steps with a little bit more of the topping after I had poured the rest of my filling, and then I just lightly moved it around so that I have more of a peekaboo effect on the upper layer versus the marbling effect of the first dollops of cherries. And this will make for a beautiful little fun swirl. Now you can stop here, you can just continuously do the same shapes. Honestly, it's as you wish. The flavor will be there, but for the design, you can do whatever you want. I just dragged my spoon through it. You can drag a knife, you can drag a toothpick, as you wish. Then it's gonna go into the oven at 325 degrees for about 30 minutes. Until the center doesn't jiggle anymore and there's a light little film on top. And you want to make sure these are fully cool before cutting and serving. And there you have it, beautiful filled cherry cheesecake pie. And you have the delicious Oreo cheesecake. You can stop there, or you can top it off with any topping of choice. Drizzle some chocolate sauce, drizzle some caramel sauce, put some cherries on top. It's as you wish. Have fun. These are delicious, so rich, so creamy, even better the next day. If you try this, please drop me a comment below. I promise you this is worth the bake.